Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see us. The give out of the gun. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Leaves it with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Davis looking to pass. Got the quick pass. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action, maybe it was a shot play at the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining the ball over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going for 6. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the run. Shows him the stiff arm. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll send the tight end in motion. Davis will throw. Got a man. It's Brown. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He's got to move. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. When Bobby Bowden built this program, high-flying offense offense is great quarterback play, innovation, and that's what they hope they'll see on display today.
Yeah, and it was year after year, man. He found so many elite athletes, such good recruiting in the state of Florida, and when the Seminoles get those guys, man, those teams fly.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the... Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the tight end. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Hauls it in. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Noles will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all.
22, and your Florida State Seminoles.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping breaks into the open. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets it past the marker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Seminoles can really attack on this second and short. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in third and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble. Nice job getting the first down.
Keep it on the ground. He breaks a tackle. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Seminoles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Davis will throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team, because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint.
Touchdown! Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going for the big play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Works the middle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Into the end zone he goes. Offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll leave it with him. Picks up the first down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can trust him.
And he takes it in for a score. This offense has it with really good field position. Davis looking to pass. Extending the play. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Touchdown! Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. Finds a man on the left. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to... He's going for the goal line. Touchdown! The Seminoles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the 4th quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Seminoles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and you